Hello my friends, this is Mark from markwittinghq.com, and what this video is going to be about is it's all a crock of crap you made up in your head. Now you're probably saying to yourself, whoa, that's a pretty harsh title there. Well, reality sometimes is harsh, and I'm very thankful for the mentors and people that have come into my life that have actually been real like that for me. And what I want to do is in this video definitely talk about some things that need to be cleared up, because I know when these things were spoken over me, it really helped me have a realistic view of understanding the industry I was in, what it takes to be in this industry, the process that we go through, because truly it is a process. But the one thing I do know, if there's skills that you already have, that you have spent time learning and investing in, they can never be taken away from you. Ever be taken away from you, which is a good thing, which is cool. So what I want to basically discuss is your professional networker. If that's something like, let's take for instance that you're not already in something where you're consistently networking with people all day long, every single day, and that's part of what you do, then this is a learned process. And where do you go? And how long is that process? Well, realistically, it's 2 to 5 years of investing in attending events, recruiting, trying out many different companies. You know, I see people come in, this is it, this is the company, this is the one. And if that's happened for you, great. But what's funny is most professional networkers I've met, that's not their story. They started with one company, then they went to another company, then they went into another company. And as they did that, their skills increased, their knowledge increased, their ability with networking, recruiting, and so forth increased, which made them very successful. After that time frame, you will be pretty damn good at networking. There is no magic pill. You know, like that movie Matrix, you know. Red pill, the blue pill. Which one? There's no magic pill that you're going to take that's going to just put everything in place. I'm sorry to say, but if anybody's told you that, they're lying to you, and I definitely want to clear up any untruths that you may have in your head about this industry that you may be embarking in. The online marketer, 1 to 6 months, is really the learning phase of learning this business, of learning the online world. You know, the learning phase that you go through, getting down basically the technology. The autoresponders, capture pages, how to tie all that stuff together and then put it into play, and then be able to have all that fit in such a way so everything flows. The main point of this phase is really getting you into action, consistent action. I tell you, that is something that I'm very glad that, you know, what I've come across over the past couple weeks, that message has been consistently plugged into me because of what I'm plugging myself into. And no matter what, you've got to constantly invest in learning. Now, these time frames are what's pretty consistent for most successful people that I have talked with, I have associated myself with, that I respect really their success and where they are in this industry. That's been the time frames. But really, it's all up to you, because there are people where those time frames shrink and they propel really quick. And I believe that's because they just go all in. You have got to make a decision. Are you all in? Are you all in? On you. Because the hardest thing that you're going to have to sell yourself on daily is you. Not your company, not your product, not your service, not your information, none of that. It's you. Can Mark, I do this? And you have to make a commitment to yourself that no matter what, no matter how long, what it takes, whatever you have to go through. You have to see the end result of where you're going and why you got yourself started in this process. Because trust me, it's a very, very, very rewarding industry, you know. But the ones that have actually seen the light at the end of the tunnel, it's because they stuck and they did whatever it took. They didn't put some, okay, if I don't get this in 30 days, I'm out. I'm out of here. Man, if that's in you, I would just pray and hope that you get that out of yourself as fast as you can. Because there's so much potential that's in all of us that needs to come out. That, you know, do you want to wake up at the end of your life and say to yourself, man, I wish I would have did this. 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 You know, we fall down so we can learn how to pick ourselves back up. So we can move on. You know, I've had my fair share of falls. I've had some pretty hefty falls. But that's what I had to go through because of my own stubbornness. But here's what I do know. It all will pay off. The sacrifices, the things that we go through in order to truly have the happiness, the relationships, the bank account, the things that we want. It's all up to you and how you choose to live in this process. This is Mark from www.markwhittinghq.com. Take care. I hope you enjoy. God bless.